Hi, I'm Mr. Wadsworth, and I have the honor of teaching the technology and computer program at Los Altos. I get to teach every student in the elementary school, from kindergarten all the way through sixth grade. And I love it. I love it. I love seeing the light bulb come on and kids getting it. Now, I do various things. For example, one of the things we do a lot is keyboarding, and I tell silly jokes to make the practice go more quickly. Some of the kids really love them. Some of the kids kind of groan, but we have a lot of fun. I really enjoy seeing the kids make progress, and I can't tell you, I've had many middle schoolers come back and tell me how much the program at Los Altos prepared them to go on. I've even had the pleasure of introducing people to what is likely to be their lifetime vocation. There are a couple of filmmakers currently in the filmmaker program at Biola that got their start at Los Altos, and I am so pleased to see that. I'd like to take a minute and talk about some of the tools and the programs that we're using in the computer and technology program at Los Altos. When the kids are first starting, they don't know how to move the mouse. They don't know how to use it. And I found that there are various ways, but one of the best ways is this little site called Mouse Game that we call Mouse Games. Each of these, quote, games actually are teaching a specific mousing skill, whether it is moving the mouse or clicking or double clicking or click and drag. They're each teaching a particular skill, and the kids love it. But these simple little mini games that are teaching various mousing skills. When I first taught kindergarten computers, I realized they didn't know their right from their left. And so they're starting from scratch zero, and we had to figure out how to do it. I ran out and got some green and red stickers and put them on the mouses because they knew red and green, but they didn't know their right from their left. So we start off with mouse games, and we proceed from there. The next thing that we do is a program called Keyboarding Without Tears. Now, there are various levels of this program. We use it from kindergarten through third grade at the different versions of the program. This program matches the workbooks that we have that are called Handwriting Without Tears. It uses and some of the same manipulatives, some of the same language. It gives a consistency through the program, so it's not that we have one program in the computer lab and another program in the normal classroom. So, for example, here, this is similar to the manipulatives that they might use to build a letter. That they use the wood sticks, and then they use lines, and they're taught long lines and short lines, and they're taught the order. And this program uses the same language and the same manipulatives. This is another part of that program. It uses where it's typing. They're typing the letter M and making things appear that are underneath it. As the students progress, they get different things, and the different levels of the program exercise different things. As they get further on, the emphasis on keyboarding becomes more significant. By the time they're in third grade, they're getting full upper and lower case and punctuation and everything else. One thing that the program tries to do is help teach the right fingers for keyboarding, and I emphasize that quite a bit because using the improper fingers and not learning your keyboard but looking down at the keys can really slow you up. And I compare it to when they play video games, because they all know about that. And when they play video games with their controller, they're using all their fingers, not just one finger hunting, pecking. So that's Keyboarding Without Tears. The older children use typing.com for their keyboarding instruction. And it looks something like this in many cases. It has different exercises. This is just one of them. But again, it's showing the fingers, it's showing where the key is. We're trying to teach the people to use the proper hand position and to look at the screen, not at the keyboard. Typing.com has other things that are nice. In a little bit here, I'll do a 1-minute test just for fun so that you can see what it looks like. It also has some games, and sometimes we kick back at the end of the period and just play a few games. But guess what? They're still typing games, and the kids are still learning. So even though we wrap it in some fun, they enjoy it. And one of the games, for example, is a racing game, Nitro type, that where as they type, their car goes faster and faster, and so they're racing around the track, and that works really well. We also teach some basic skills, and again, it gets more and more complicated as you go up. By the time they're in 6th grade, we're making our own yearbooks and we're teaching desktop publishing using Word. In 3rd grade, we're just barely giving an introduction to it. And so different levels as they're able to handle it. So we go through Word and PowerPoint and Excel. We teach them this. Now this depends also on some of the extra activities that we have. One of the activities that we like to do is the Tech Fair, where the kids compete against other schools. And one of the activities with the Tech Fair is to do a multimedia presentation, and for that we use PowerPoint. Another version is to do a video, and for that we use a few different tools, but our primary video editor is a program called Filmora. It works pretty well. We also let the kids kick back a bit using a program called KidPix 3D, where they get to draw and experiment. It's a very friendly program, and the kids like it a lot. It has a lot of fun little options. One of the things I teach with this program is not to be afraid, is to feel free to to try. Give it a try. I don't teach them this program as much as I let them explore through it and find it out. And they help each other, and I do some teaching, but for the most part I'm wanting them to learn that it's okay. You can choose a different color and it's not going to break anything. Give it a try and see what happens. Another program that we enjoy and have fun with is a program called Pivot Animator, which is basically making a flip book style of animation, a bunch of frames that then can be played back at various speeds. And it's really fun because you get to move your characters around on the screen and have them do different things. Another program that we use is the Scratch programming language. This was developed at MIT specifically to teach programming and the concepts around programming. You drag the middle blue units into the right-hand area, and you make the characters on the left do what you want them to do. And so it teaches in a very nice way how to run a program, how to write a program, and what it means to take and really break up a task into different elements. In this section, I'd like to celebrate some fantastic work by the students. One of the things we teach in computers and technology is keyboarding. We have a stretch goal of 5 times the grade level in words per minute, with a 90% accuracy or better. The students in this section have already achieved this goal. For the 3rd grade, our goal is 15 words a minute. Michael achieved that goal. Madison got up to 17 words per minute. Jacob nailed it with 23 words per minute. That's better than the 4th grade goal. The 4th grade goal is 20 words per minute. Caden achieved the 20 words per minute. Abby achieved 22 words per minute. Genesis achieved 25 words per minute. Nova achieved 26 words per minute, which is more than 5th grade. Ephraim achieved 27 words per minute. Mila achieved an amazing 36 words per minute. 5th grade, the goal is 25 words per minute. Amelia achieved that goal with better than 90% accuracy. Vincent achieved 26 words per minute. Ali also got 26 words per minute. Blake got 34 words per minute. Kayla got 36 words per minute. And Reese, he nailed it with 42 words per minute. For 6th grade, our target is 30 words per minute. Paige got 38 words per minute. Bella, 40 words per minute. Joshua, 49 words per minute. And best was Haley at 51 words per minute. Thank you for watching this virtual open house. We love teaching your kids. They are really fantastic. I love their heart for the Lord and their heart for learning, and it shows that they've got great families behind them. So be encouraged, even in this kind of difficult time, that the Lord's got this, that He is in control, and He's got a bigger plan in mind than what we can see. And know that we look forward to the time when we can get back together in a more normal way. Thanks again.